Hello and Happy New Year. I know for a lot of us, we want to draw closer to the Lord in this new year and pray and read our Bible more. And I have a suggestion for a brand new version of the Bible. My mom gave me this version for Christmas/Hanukkah. And you're probably thinking, oh man, not another new version. But the reality is, we always want to be learning, we always want to be evolving, and knowledge and revelation are not stagnant. So, with that said, let me tell you a little bit about this version. It's written by William Morford, who studied under the direction of Rabbi Eliezer ben Yehuda, who is the grandson of Rabbi Eliezer ben Yehuda, who essentially brought the modern Hebrew language back to life. He made it Israel's national language. So William Morford studied under his grandson, which is pretty remarkable and distinguishable, I think. This version is intended to bring the Jewish, or rather the Christian church, back to its Jewish roots. A lot of Christian people forget that Yeshua practiced Judaism. He was Jewish. And it really will provide the Jewish people with something that they can relate to when reading the Renewed Covenant, or as we all know it as the New Testament. So that's its primary objective. And I love my King James Version. Who doesn't love King Jimmy? But he didn't grow up in the Jewish culture. And I'm not saying to get rid of your other versions. I'm saying that this would be a good version to augment your library. This Bible has 4,000 footnotes and a 170-page glossary that talks about the idioms, cultures, lifestyle, and definitions. So it's also, the Hebrew scriptures are also in the Jewish order. So it is slightly different from the Old Testament order in a Christian Bible. For example, instead of the Old Testament ending in Malachi, it ends in 2 Chronicles, which is a genealogy of the lines of Israel. And it makes perfect sense, though, because when you read the book of Matthew, and you open it to the first chapter, it's the genealogy of Yeshua. And we all know that Yeshua comes from the lineage of King David. So it takes a little bit to get used to the different order, but like I said, all the books are there. It just takes a minute, and it's easy to read. It flows very well, so you will get essentially you'll get used to the order. Now, I will have to say that when reading from the Jewish perspective, or going back to that Jewish perspective, the word is more powerful. And what I mean by that is Numbers 6:24. The Aaronic blessing in the normal Christian Bible says, "May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace." But the Jewish version essentially says, the Lord will bless you. The Lord will make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord will lift up his countenance upon you and establish you in shalom, which I think is more powerful than what the original would say, or the Christian would say. The Lord may bless you, as opposed to the Lord will bless you. So I hope that you will add this to your 2016 of books to read, or I guess Bible to read. And I will include the Amazon link to purchase it, and an interview with William Morford back in 2011 that he had with Sid Roth on It's Naturally Supernatural. So I hope you find yourself researching about this Bible and purchasing it. With that said, may the Lord bless you this new year, and have a great one.